Riders turning to face the starter. The flag is up, and they're away in the Guilford Dudley flat race. As they walk away from the start, finally Zarb's champion now decides to go up and take the lead. Southwest is next, then comes Bluegrass Summer and Memorial Maniac. Down the back straight they go, and into the turn on the inner grass course, and Zarb's champion is your leader by 2.5. Southwest is next, another gap of 3. Memorial Maniac and Bluegrass Summer about 6 off the pace as they make the turn and come towards us for the first time to the wire. Zarb's champion on the lead by 2.5. Southwest next. Then comes Memorial Maniac and Bluegrass Summer. Indian file the quartet is as they come towards us now for the first time. And Zarb's champion is your leader here by 2.5. Southwest is next. Another 3. Memorial Maniac and Bluegrass Summer at the back, about 6 off the pace as they head for the turn. Zarb's champion has led since flag fall and on the lead here by about 2.5. Southwest, the gray out from the rail in second. Memorial Maniac is next. Bluegrass Summer still content at the back, 5 off the pace as they head down the back straight for the final time. Pace quickens a bit here. Zarb's champion lets it out a little on the end, now being pressured on the outside by Southwest. 2.5 now. Back to Memorial Maniac, and at the back is Bluegrass Summer, who's yet to be asked yet. Down the back straight they go, and Southwest now gets the lead by 1/2. Zarb's champion is next, and Memorial Maniac is now up along the inside. And Bluegrass Summer stalks them in 4th. Into the turn they go. On the outside, Southwest, Memorial Maniac. These two are heads apart now. And Toby Edwards now gets to work on Bluegrass Summer. On the outside is Zarb's champion back to 4th. Here they are in the straight now. Southwest has the lead. Bluegrass Summer on between horses. Memorial Maniac and Zarb's champion on the outside. In the final 16th of a mile, Bluegrass Summer has the lead. Welcome back, Toby, home in front. Memorial Maniac was next. On the outside, in the final 16th of a mile, Bluegrass Summer has the lead. Welcome back, Toby, home in front. Memorial Maniac was next.
Of Kentucky Downs, our continuing sponsor. We'd like to thank Jane Anderson Dudley.
Shepherd gave me a nice horse, and he went out there and ran a big race.
It looked like you were starting out a little bit slow down there.
They did, yes. I thought we were going to go a good lick from the get-go, which would have suited my horse. But we dawdled the first couple of furlongs, and we started picking it up pretty good down the back the last time. I was able to sit off the pace, bide my time, and just come with a run at the end.
It was a very, very good finish, very exciting finish.
Yes, my horse was very strong. I gave him one tap with a stick just to give him the idea, and he went ahead and did it very businesslike.
Wonderful. How many more races are you riding with?
That's the only one today. My comeback's just a flat race, so I'll walk away a winner.
Turning now to face the starter. Flag is up and they're away. In the bright hour. Straight to it, straight to the lead. Snow Blizzard next, Lake Placid. Then Humdinger. As they make their way to the first of 18. Lake Placid now up for the lead. Straight to it is next. Snow Blizzard is next. And 3 back to Humdinger as they jump the first. And on they go to the second. Lake Placid elects to stay out from the hedge, outer part of the fence. Lake Placid has the lead as they make for the turn. And Lake Placid bobbled a bit at that jump, but on the lead by 4. Straight to it is next. 5 more to Snow Blizzard as they jump the third. And Humdinger as they turn and head down the back straight. And have a look at the fourth. Lake Placid on the lead by about 7. Straight to it is next. Humdinger and Snow Blizzard as the quartet heads down the back straight for the first time. And at the 5th of 18, Lake Placid draws clear by about 10 now. Straight to it is next. 5 more. Back to Humdinger and Snow Blizzard. Remains in 4th as they fly over fence number 6 on the back straight. Round that far turn now. Lake Placid has it all his way now. On the lead by about 10 over straight to it. Humdinger is next, and then comes Snow Blizzard. As they move now into the straight for the first time to fence number 8. Lake Placid by 5. Straight to it. Humdinger is next over. And then comes Snow Blizzard as they come to the 9th now. Halfway home in the bright hour. Lake Placid is cruising on the front by about 10. Straight to it is next. Another gap of 8 to Humdinger. And Snow Blizzard gets a few taps of the whip there to keep his mind on business as they make their way to the 10th of 18. Lake Placid cruising on the lead over the 10th and on the lead by maybe about 8 now. Straight to it has closed the gap a bit. Humdinger is next, and then comes Snow Blizzard as they make their way to the far turn and over the 11th jump. Lake Placid, the margin still about 9 or 10 over straight to it. Then 5 more back to Humdinger, and Snow Blizzard still trails as they head down the long back straight for the final time. Lake Placid is still well in front here. The margin 8. Straight to it is next. Then comes Humdinger and Snow Blizzard as they head down the back straight for the final time. On to the 13th, it is still Lake Placid by 9. Straight to it is next. Snow Blizzard and Humdinger are at the back as they head down the back straight now for the final time. At the 16th now. And Lake Placid flies over that one. Straight to it is next. Humdinger third, a gap of 3. Snow Blizzards still seeing the whip now with no response as they head into the far turn now. And Lake Placid is your leader and has been since flag fall or at least till the first jump. The margin 10. Straight to it next, Humdinger and Snow Blizzard as they come to the top of the straight now for the final time. 2 fences from home. And Lake Placid has the lead here as they come to the 18th. The margin is 5, but Humdinger begins to gain. 5 back to straight to it. Now, at the 18th and final, it is Lake Placid in front by 6. Humdinger is next. Lake Placid home in front for the apprentice Carol Ann Sloan. It is Lake Placid in front by 6. Humdinger is next. Lake Placid home in front for the apprentice Carol Ann Sloan. A field of 6. Horses to the paddock for race 3, please.
Awesome horse, an awesome horse. It was a great spin to pick up, and it was great thanks to Mr. Delosier and Irv Naylor. He's a great horse, like, it was a great spin for me, my first winner in America,
right.
so
How's
delighted.
that feel?
Over the great course, love the course, great ride, so everything went perfect
Obviously
today.
you're from Australia?
No,
New
from
Zealand?
Ireland. Yeah.
Come on, I should've
I'm Irish.
known that. I'm
No bother, no bother.
sorry. But you just came over to work for JW?
Yeah, I'm over and working and getting on great. It's a great barn, great group of horses, and having a great time. So.
All right, now.
And they're away in the Marcellus Frost. Country Cousin for the lead. Sermon of Love is next, and all together in third. 2.5. Spy in the Sky. Via Galilei is next, and Parker's Project as they take the first of 13. Long run now to the second fence, and Country Cousin leads him into the turn by 2.5 all together, and Sermon of Love. They race head to head. Spy in the Sky is next, then Via Galilei. Parker's Project, as they jump the second, is 6th as they come to the top of the straight for the first time. Country Cousin has the lead to the third. All together on the inside is next in Sermon of Love. Parker's Project is 4th, Spy in the Sky. And Via Galilei is 6th as they jump the 4th of 13. First time under the wire has Country Cousin on the lead by 2.5. All together is next. Spy in the Sky heads apart with Sermon of Love. Parker's Project is next, and Via Galilei as they jump the 5th. All jumping well as they move now to fence number 6 with Country Cousin on the lead. All together. He is next. Then Spy in the Sky, Sermon of Love, Parker's Project, and Via Galilei is about 7 lengths off the pace as they take the 6th fence and head to the back straight for the final time. Country Cousin has the lead by 2.5. All together is next. Spy in the Sky, 3 off the lead in third. Sermon of Love is next. Parker's Project on the inside, and Via Galilei at the back beginning to pick up some ground now as they make their way to the 8th and head down the back straight the last time. Country Cousin by 2.5. All Together is next. Spy in the Sky is third. Sermon of Love via Galilee stealthily up on the outside, and Spy in the Sky just 4 lengths separates these 6 runners as they head down the back straight the last time. Country Cousin by 2.5. Parker's Project now to challenge up along the hedge. Then comes All Together via Galilee, stuck in 4th on the outside. Sermon of Love is next, and Spy in the Sky round the far turn. Country Cousin by 2.5. All Together is next via Galilee. Now begins to find his stride on the outside. All Together is next, 2.5. Back to Sermon of Love and Spy in the Sky. To the 12th and second to last fence. Country Cousin has the lead. Here comes via Galilee and Parker's Project in the white colors between them. They come to the final now. Parker's Project on the Country Cousin on the inside. Via Galilee is third. Parker's Project has the lead, 2.5. Country Cousin next. Via Galilee will settle for third. Parker's Project. Cousin on the inside. Via Galilee is third. Parker's Project has the lead, 2.5. Country Cousin next. Via Galilee will settle for third. Parker's Project.
Look, he's a very good horse. I try to interfere with him as little as I can. The worst thing you can do is interfere with him too much. So, nothing to it. It's nothing special.
Going down the back, I mean, you got to feel pretty confident in your horse. He just cruised up in there, didn't he?
He was cruising all the time. He's a little funny. He just wants to be going all the time. Once we jumped off, he was brilliant, nice, relaxed, nice and settled. Kind of struggling for room where I wanted to be. I was kind of struggling for room a little bit, but the horse travelled so well and jumped so well that he got me wherever I needed to be.
Right.
I think he was jumping too well. I got a bit brave in him at the last and asked him to come up in a stupid stride, and luckily the horse was a bit cleverer than I was. He looked after me at that one, and
he
had
didn't lose
loads
any
of
time at it. It was funny.
No,
You could see you ask him, and then he was like, "No, but I got it."
You could see me ask him, yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
No, he'd loads of that. He's a very good horse. Very easy to ride a horse like him, you know.
Coming for home.
And they're off. Well fashioned for the lead. Sweet Shawnee into second. Quiet Flame next. Then comes Opera Heroine and Ptarmigan as they walk to the first jump. Over the first of 14. And Well Fashioned is the leader by 2.5. Quiet Flame tugging at the reins there. Sweet Shawnee on the outside. Then it's Opera Heroine and Ptarmigan as they jump the second and head into the far turn for the first time. Quiet Flame under a tight hold there as they move into the turn. Well Fashioned is right alongside that one. The next two race together as well. Sweet Shawnee on the outside. Ptarmigan and Opera Heroine as they jump the third of 14 and come to the top of the straight for the first time. And Quiet Flame now let loose. Moves out to lead by about 3. Well Fashioned is next. Then comes Sweet Shawnee. Ptarmigan on the inside, and 3. Back to Opera Heroine as they jump the fifth and come under the wire for the first time. Quiet Flame still under a tight hold with the lead by 2.5. Well Fashioned is next. Sweet Shawnee right there in third. Ptarmigan on the inside, and Opera Heroine as they go to the 6th of 14. And the leader is Quiet Flame by 3 lengths now. Well Fashioned, Sweet Shawnee, they're together. Ptarmigan is next, and Opera Heroine as they head to the far turn now, with Quiet Flame letting it out a notch, and now off to lead by about 7. Well Fashioned is second, ahead to Sweet Shawnee. 3 now, back to Ptarmigan. And Opera Heroine as they head down the back straight for the final time. Five fences from home now, and Quiet Flame has the lead by 6. Well Fashioned ahead to the good of Sweet Shawnee. 2.5 to Ptarmigan, then comes Opera Heroine as they head down the back straight for the last time. And Quiet Flame is your leader by 6. Well Fashioned next, Ptarmigan on the inside. Opera Heroine next, and Sweet Shawnee has dropped back to 5th now as they take the final fence on the back straight now. And 3 from home. Quiet Flame has the lead. Ptarmigan up along the inside. Well Fashioned is next. 2.5 back to Opera Heroine. And Sweet Shawnee finished for today as they round the far turn. Quiet Flame 2.5 in front now, and Opera Heroine picks up the chase in second. Ptarmigan is next. And Well Fashioned back there in fourth. Sweet Shawnee has been pulled up. And here they come now to the 13th, second to last jump. Quiet Flame by 3. Opera Heroine is next. Ptarmigan on the outside. And Well Fashioned at the 14th and final jump now in the Henley. It is Quiet Flame. Ptarmigan next. Opera Heroine on the inside, and Well Fashioned. It is Quiet Flame. Ptarmigan on the inside. Now in the Henley, it is Quiet Flame. Ptarmigan next. Opera Heroine on the inside, and Well Fashioned. It is Quiet Flame. Ptarmigan on the inside.
Around the owner. Jeff Murphy there, the proud.
Class, you had 3 runners, so a very good chance that first under the wire was going to be yours, Dougie. How do you feel about that?
Well, that was the idea. It's the only way I thought I had a chance to get in Shep. And the best part about these mares is that my mother bred all these guys.
That is very special, Dougie. That is very special indeed. And she was a wonderful supporter. I remember her, very wonderful supporter of racing in this country. So
Absolutely.
Dougie, many congratulations. Very great.
And they're off. Manacor for the lead. Versito is next in Fuego, and there goes Roddickton up to assume the lead as they move to the first of 14. Roddickton in front by 4. Versito is next, and Fuego on the outside, and Manacor. Corsican boy in between horses. Mr. Universo is next. Then comes Researcher and 2.5. Pleasant Woodman is 8th as they jump the second and head up into the far turn for the first time. Beautiful sight as they move along the hedge there in the far turn on these magnificent grounds with Roddington in front by 3 lengths. Versito is next in Monacore. Third along the hedge. Corsican Boy is 4th by a head. Mr. Universo is 5th. Researcher next. En Fuego is 7th. Pleasant Woodman as they come now to the 4th of 14. Through the straight the first time. Roddington by 2.5. Versito in the second spot. Monacore on the inside is next as they jump the 5th and come under the wire the first time. Roddington in front by 2.5. Versito, second 3 parts of a length. Monacore is 3rd. Mr. Universo, 4th by a half over Corsican Boy. Then we go to Researcher on the inside, and Fuego next, and Pleasant Woodman as they move to the 6th of 14. All over the 6th, and Roddington is your leader. Versito to the outside. Then comes Monacore. Mr. Universo is next. Researcher on the inside. Corsican Boy, En Fuego, and Pleasant Woodman as they make the turn and head to the back straight for the last time. Roddington leads by 2.5. Versito in second by a head over Mr. Universo. 3 back to Monacore in 3rd, and Corsican Boy is next. Then comes Researcher. En Fuego is 7th, and Pleasant Woodman as they head down the back straight for the final time. 5 fences from home now. Roddington in front by 2.5. Versito second ahead. Mr. Universo is next. Corsican Boy now looms a closer 4th. En Fuego is next. Then Monacore, Researcher, and Pleasant Woodman is at the back, about 8 lengths behind the leader. Last fence on the back straight. Roddington, 2.5. Now Mr. Universo in the blue colors quickly alongside. It's a half length now to Versito on the outside. Then comes En Fuego, 4 off the pace, and Corsican Boy. Round the far turn. Roddington, 3 parts of a length. Versito on the outside. Mr. Universo on the inside. These 3 are heads apart, and En Fuego wants to get in the action behind them 4th. And down the straight. Versito has the lead now. Mr. Universo on the inside. Roddington gives way. En Fuego is 4th. Pleasant Woodman with a late run. They come now to the 14th and final fence. Versito on neck. Mr. Universo, very tight quarters as they come to the jump. Over the final, it's now Versito in front by 3. En Fuego on for the place. Versito on neck. Mr. Universo, very tight quarters as they come to the jump. Over the final, it's now Versito in front by 3. En Fuego on for the place.
The idea, he's a pretty keen horse at home, was to jump off up there in front. So his second start over hurdles, we ran him in a pint to pint and hit a good school round. He's come to our barn with a high reputation, so we like the horse.
Did you get any instructions from your trainer?
No, he just told me to jump him off up there. We thought he'd be pretty strong today. He might relax a bit more if he was close. I jumped it first and I sat in behind the leader, and I was quite happy from there on.
Seemed like things got a little close there at the last turn, and how did you see it?
I think it was a pretty tight turn. The inside horse was coming out and the outside horse was keeping it, so it was just one of those race ridings.
And they're away in the Houghland Timber. All the way well. Delta Park on the inside. Shiny Emblem. Mecklenburg. Atrium to the outside. Triple Dip is next. And Lions Double. As they come into the infield now, Shiny Emblem up to challenge. Mecklenburg for the lead. Atrium behind him in third. Delta Park is fourth. Triple Dip next in three. Back to Lions Double. As they jump fence number 3 of 20. Left turn into the inner loop here. And coming to the fourth with Mecklenburg. Showing the way. Shiny Emblem next. Triple Dip. Atrium to the outside. Delta Park is next is Lions Double as they come now for the first of 3 under the wire. A long way to go. Mecklenburg. Shiny Emblem gallops up alongside. Triple Dip. Towards the inside is next. Then comes Atrium. Delta Park next. And Lions Double. As they head to the fifth. Mecklenburg. Over that one. Fence 6 comes up quickly. Mecklenburg is first over. Triple Dip is next, then Shiny Emblem. Atrium. Delta Park is next, and Lions Double as they head out round that turn and race along Old Hickory. Over the 7th, and Mecklenburg is the leader by 2.5. Triple Dip in second, half a length. Shiny Emblem is next as they head down the back straight for the second time. Mecklenburg in front, 2.5. Triple Dip next. Shiny Emblem in third. Over the 8th. Atrium is next, then Delta Park. And Lions Double as they head down the back straight and move towards the infield chute. It is Mecklenburg in front by 2.5. Shiny Emblem to the outside. Right there is Triple Dip in third. Atrium 3 lengths behind the leader. Then we go to Delta Park and Lions Double still at the back over the 9th. And into the infield chute. And the 10th comes up quickly halfway home. And it is Mecklenburg on the lead by 3. Shiny Emblem second to half to Triple Dip in third. Atrium up on the outside. Then comes Delta Park and Lions Double as they come towards us now with one more circuit to go. Into the straight now. Mecklenburg by 3. Triple Dip and Shiny Emblem there together. Delta Park. Atrium alongside that one. And Lions Double as they head now into the turn. To the 11th, and Mecklenburg has the lead with Triple Dip there in second. Shiny Emblem still in third, then Delta Park. Atrium to the outside and Lions Double as they head to the far turn now and race along Old Hickory. Way out there in Mecklenburg is on the lead by 3. Triple Dip is next. It's 4 back to Shiny Emblem. Delta Park is next. Atrium on the outside, and Lions Double now comes to life as they head down the back straight for the final time. Mecklenburg has the lead, but here comes Lions Double and Triple Dip on to challenge. They'll go over this fence together. Mecklenburg has the lead. Triple Dip next. Lions Double on the outside, 2.5 back to Atrium. Then Delta Park and Shiny Emblem. And as they head down the back straight, somehow Mecklenburg has come back on to gain the lead, regain the lead. Lions Double is next. Triple Dip there in third, 2.5. Delta Park and Shiny Emblem. The stablemates come on together. 2.5 back to Atrium now. They come to the infield chute. Mecklenburg by a half. Lions Double up on the outside. After 2.5 miles, just a half length apart, 3 back to Delta Park, who's all out now, and 3 more back to Atrium. Here they come now to the 20th and final fence. And Lions Double and Mecklenburg, they'll come over this one together. Lions Double by half a length. Mecklenburg on the inside, 3. Now back to Delta Park. On down the straight in the Houghland, it is Lions Double and Willie Dowling. Inside 3, now back to Delta Park. On down the straight in the Houghland, it is Lions Double and Willie Dowling.
Yeah, I think I was on the outsider, the Fisher 3. He was an alright hurdle horse when we first got him. It took him a while to progress. We've done a lot of schooling with him over the winter. And I dropped him in last today just to hunt round and try and pick up the pieces at the end. I didn't expect him to pick up a winning check today, so it was a good performance. Only his third start over timber, so the world's his oyster now kind of thing, you know. He can go on and progress against the bigger horses now.
Six seasoned veterans here facing the starter. They turn and they are away in the Iroquois. Arcadius tax ruling now up for the lead. Decoy Daddy, stablemate back to second. Arcadius third. And then comes Nation Builder. Divine Fortune is next. And Piafro Lunaire as they head to the first of 18. Tax ruling is the leader here by 3. Decoy Daddy is next. Arcadius towards the hedge in third. Then Divine Fortune in fourth. Nation Builder is next, and Piafro Lunaire as they head into the turn now and move to the back straight and over fence number 3. Tax ruling comfortable on the front end and right there today in front by 4 over stablemate Decoy Daddy. 3.5 back to Arcadius. Nation Builder is next, then Divine Fortune and Piafro Lunaire. As they jump the fourth and head down the back straight for the first time. It is tax ruling. Your leader here by about 6. Decoy Daddy is next. 2.5 to the good of Arcadius, then 5. Back to Nation Builder, Divine Fortune next, and Piafro Lunaire as they make their way to fence number 6 of 18. Tax ruling skips over the hedge there in front by 6. Arcadius On to challenge for second now with Decoy Daddy. 5 more. Back to Nation Builder. Then we go to Divine Fortune, and Pierrot Lunaire is 6th. As they jump the 7th and come to the top of the straight, with Tax Ruling on the lead by 2.5. Decoy Daddy. Arcadius on the inside. It's 4 lengths back now to Nation Builder. Divine Fortune and Pierrot Lunaire as they come to the 9th. Halfway home in the Iroquois. And it's Tax Ruling. In front now, Decoy Daddy and Arcadius just behind the leader. 6 lengths back now, Nation Builder is next. 2.5 to Divine Fortune. And Pierrot Lunaire is about 8 behind the leader. As they head now to fence number 10. Tax Ruling over the 10th. In front by 2.5. Arcadius is next. Decoy Daddy. They stay right behind the leader. Nation Builder is next, then Divine Fortune and Pierrot Lunaire as they negotiate the 11th fence. And round the far turn, Tax Ruling. In front, 2.5 to Decoy Daddy as they jump the 12th. Arcadius is next. 5 back to Nation Builder, Divine Fortune, and Pierrot Lunaire continues at the back. And down the back straight for the final time to the 13th fence now. Tax Ruling has the lead by 2.5. Decoy Daddy is next, then comes Arcadius. Divine Fortune now begins to move up. Nation Builder next, and 4 back to Pierrot Lunaire. Fence 14 now. Tax Ruling. In front, 2.5. Decoy Daddy is next. Arcadius 3rd. Divine Fortune has 5 to make up. Nation Builder next, and Pierrot Lunaire hasn't been asked yet at the back. Final fence on the back straight. Tax Ruling has the lead. Decoy Daddy, Arcadius may have something to say here and moves up on the inside. Divine Fortune waiting for a chance behind him. Nation Builder is next, and Pierrot Lunaire now begins to get in the hunt. Around the far turn now. Arcadius in front by a half. Decoy Daddy is next. Tax Ruling dropping back. Divine Fortune is next now as they come to the top of the straight in the Iroquois. 2 from home. Arcadius has the lead by 2.5. Divine Fortune is next. Tax Ruling drops back to the outside. Pierrot Lunaire with a late run. 18th and final. It is Arcadius with the lead. Divine Fortune has him in his sights. Arcadius has the lead. Brian Crowley aboard. Divine Fortune is all out but won't get there. It's Arcadius home in front in the Iroquois. It is Arcadius with the lead. Divine Fortune has him in his sights. Arcadius has the lead. Brian Crowley aboard. Divine Fortune is all out but won't get there. It's Arcadius home in front in the Iroquois.